Alex, how are we?
Oh god, yeah, I need this.
Just laughable, isn't it?
Just honestly, it's just strange how far we've come, over the past couple of years to this point. And I don't think the first person to see it coming was a man named Maurizio Pochettino. He was the first person to see this coming. And I
Or
think
Danny Rose.
Or Danny Rose, yes. The problem is, I think what happened a few years ago in the lead up Pochettino taking over, we got very lucky. A lot of players coming through at the right time. It was the perfect combination, everything coming together at once. And this is what happens if you don't stir the pot once in a while, right?
Yeah.
It's hard to find. I think that bringing in Mourinho when we did, it was an intention to actually win trophies and to change the mentality of the club. Something I've said for a couple of weeks now, coming on here. But when you combine that with a failed, it was a failed project in the end with Pochettino. It was. When you combine it with that, players who are creaking, and in need of some freshening up. When you combine Mourinho's, while successful in the past, brand of football, combine it with that, and you've got a dead team. Like, it is laughable how bad today was. I just can't believe where we are at the moment. It is really just sad to see. I think I saw a stat on Twitter, maybe not true, 5 shots on target in the last 3 games.
It's ridiculous.
Are you serious? 5 shots?
Simeon was telling me that West Ham player, Souček, has had more shots on target than the whole bloody Spurs team.
Yep. Since the beginning of July. Yep.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
The attacking quality that we have in this squad, I'm sorry, I love Lo Celso, right? Having no goals and assists the entire season is not good enough, though, right? I know he's been hard done by on some occasions, but look at Bruno Fernandes playing for Man United. He scored again today. It's like it's just laughable. Everything. It's the management, the boring style of football. I knew Spurs fans would not tolerate this. I knew when Mourinho was brought in, having the attacking style of play for the past however many years with Pochettino, and then moving to a defensive style, which can well be successful. I must reiterate, I'm not saying Mourinho is going to be an absolute disaster. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is that Spurs fans will not tolerate not getting results while also playing like we can't be bothered, or just not playing great football. The previous game, we were terrible, but we scraped by against Everton. And if that's how many want to play and we scrape by, fine. I'm not going to complain, okay? Because sometimes when Pochettino was our manager, we said we just needed that bit of grit to really get over the line. I'm not going to complain, but we just lacked any sort of ambition going forward. The only tactical, and people have made some great points tonight on here, the only attack we have is pass it to Aurier, who was again dreadful tonight, and get it into the box and hope that someone knocks it in. It's the only tactic we have.
Why? I don't understand why, when we've got the players of Lo Celso, Lamela, Bergwijn, Kane, why are we only passing it to Aurier? We've got Son on the pitch second half. We've got Ndombele breaking the lines. Why are we still passing out to Aurier? It's our only game plan. Doesn't make sense.
That's how our manager likes to play football.
And you know what? It's not only that we're passing out to Aurier, but Kane is the only person in the box. Have you realised that? There's 4 defenders and 1 striker. And that's all we're doing.
What's he meant to do? I don't look. Kane's our best midfielder, attacker, and defender. He was incredible in defence today, Kane. Right?
Yeah, he was our best centre back today.
Isn't he? And that's what's just so laughable. I want to keep hold of these players, Kane, but something has. I'm not going to sit and pretend that there isn't a global pandemic going on and we've got tons of money, I can understand that actually this summer we are going to need to have some restraint, right? And it's going to be very, very tough to actually get some good business done. I'm not going to pretend that's not the case. But it is so clear this squad is dead. Completely and utterly dead. Giovanni Salcedo's worst game today. Eric Melo, what's he been doing the past 7 years? Has he contributed anything apart from
Ron
a good
Rabona.
Ron Rabona pre-season FC? Honestly,
Yeah.
it is so. Steven Bergwijn, a hot prospect, arrives dead. Scores a couple of good goals, then I don't know what he does. And
Heung-min Son.
Heung-min Son has been one of the worst defenders so far since the restart. Awful. Absolutely shocking. I was reflecting on the last game, letting that ball go, and Luis. I was so proud of Luis doing that because he's been dreadful. Son, has he even had did he have a shot today, Son?
I don't think
even
anyone
know.
had a bloody shot today.
I think
We had
not one
shot
on target.
the whole game.
Well, I thought it was no shots on
or,
target.
Yeah.
I thought it was none.
Simeon says it was 0.
0 shots on target against 19th, or was it 19th or 18th place Bournemouth?
Yeah, but it's not only 19th place Bournemouth. It'll be all right if they're fighting for their lives, but they've been rolling over for teams week in, week out.
Yeah, the joke is every team turns into prime Barcelona against Tottenham. Happened with Bournemouth last year, if you remember. Their goalkeeper.
It's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous, and nothing's going to change until there's a new ownership. I know it's coming out that it's always a get out, for people that come on fan cams, new ownership. I hate to say it, and I know we're not going. No club's going to have a lot of money this summer, and that's fine. But it's the mistakes we've had previously. If you make a mistake in a job, you get sacks. That's how it works, right? At foot clubs, I know it's different, but they've made so many mistakes, this board, right? Yeah. What good decisions have they actually made?
Yeah.
Right? Appointing Pochettino, struck gold, right? And then what?
That was just a bit of luck, wasn't it?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Everything coming together has been luck for this club in the past, in the whole since 2010. Actually, it's really started then with Harry Redknapp and co. Everything. It's been very lucky, and the luck has run out. It has absolutely run out. And I don't know where we go from here. I'm sorry. I know I vented a ton tonight, but
no, that's completely fine. I think it's warranted, to be honest. And you say how are we going to move on from this? The only way to move on from this is backing the manager. And,
exactly.
And that's the only way to get back in the Champions League. If Daniel Levy wants the Champions League revenue and that, then he needs to back the team. He needs to take a risk.
Exactly. Look, the target was we moved into the stadium to have Champions League football regularly. We ain't getting out this year, that's for sure. Perhaps even mathematically now, I don't know. But it is. If we get into Europa League, fine. I hope we do purely for the financial prospects of it. But also, what player is going to want to come to this club? They've seen what Jose Mourinho did at United. Whether he'll be successful or not, I'm not saying he won't. I'm not going to sit here and be Mourinho out after 6 months, or however many months, whatever. But what I'm saying is, players. If you look at Arsenal at the weekend, look at what they've done. Progressive football. They've brought in Arteta. They've got something to believe in, something to back. They might have bad results like midweek, very bad results, but they at least have a philosophy and can watch, exciting attacks. What do we have? Harry Kane in defence.
At least they're going down trying with intent. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And we're going down without intent. That's the difference between us and other clubs like even Chelsea. I mean, Chelsea's another story. I'm not going to get into that. We don't have time. But, it is catastrophic what's happened. I'm sorry. To come from a Champions League final to this is disgraceful.
It really is. And you look at the players going forward and it's just so still static. That surely can't be Jose Mourinho's instructions. Everyone must stay still. It's ridiculous.
football, you've got to bring new ideas into a squad, new attacks, new passages of play. The Celso, yes, he brought that, but he can't do it himself. You see him, and Ndombele was not great today. I'm going to put my hands up, but when he came on, he actually did we moved the ball forward.
He
He
still
did
couldn't
that,
run though, could he?
but he still moved the ball forward and created some opportunities while did run out of steam. But it is just criminal. I'm sorry. I know. I'm not looking forward to Sunday. How the tables have turned. People have pointed out previously on the fan cams how the table has turned with us and Arsenal. We're hoping for a draw at best. To maybe keep things competitive with them for Europa League spot. Competing for Europa League spot. I just can't. I'm sorry. This team will be the death of me because it is disgraceful.
All right, thanks, Alex, and hopefully we'll see something better on Sunday.
We can hope.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers.